The kingdom of Rangpur is characterized by its intense color. At the center of this vibrant landscape is 8-year-old Princess Anya. Anya is usually accompanied by her rabbit, Momo. Their world is a lush environment where the vivid flora and sparkling rivers reflect the vitality and joy of the people who live there. This vitality suddenly halts on an ordinary morning. Every spectrum of color across the kingdom rapidly drains away, leaving the landscape a dull, uniform gray. For a realm defined by its vibrancy, this shift is devastating. A world without color represents a loss of the kingdom's core identity, leaving its inhabitants in a state of confusion and paralysis. Queen Mira identifies the source of the crisis. The rainbow energy that traditionally protects the kingdom has failed. While searching the royal library, Anya finds an ancient glowing map. It highlights 3 specific locations that may hold the key to the restoration: the Flower Valley, the Crystal Cave, and Rainbow Mountain. This creates a significant challenge. A standard magical solution requires a wand and a specific spell, but Anya possesses neither. She is a child entering an environmental crisis without any of the traditional tools of her station. Without access to conventional magic, the outcome depends on the specific actions Anya takes at each location. We can observe her choices to understand the alternative energy source used to bring back the colors. Anya arrives at Whispering Flower Valley to find the giant blooms entirely gray and lifeless. Instead of searching for a spell, Anya notices a tiny bird trapped between 2 heavy branches and uses her own hands to carefully free it. The environment responds instantly. As the bird flies away, the surrounding flowers are immediately restored with pinks, yellows, and reds. Next, in the Crystal Cave, Anya meets a crystal dragon that has lost a vital golden bell somewhere in the dark. Anya pauses her journey to help the dragon search. Once she recovers the bell and returns it, cool blues and purples fill the cave walls. These 2 events show a clear pattern. Environmental restoration has occurred twice without any spellcasting, suggesting a hidden causal mechanism is at work. The journey continues through the dark forest, where strange, intimidating noises echo through the trees. The source of the noise is a lost, frightened fox cub. Anya uses empathy to guide the cub through the brush back to its family. A golden glow immediately spreads through the forest, bringing the trees back to life. We can now group these 3 separate events: freeing the bird, returning the bell, and helping the fox. Identifying the common variable reveals the answer. The overlapping element in all 3 scenarios is a selfless act of help. The energy required to power the kingdom's color is behavioral. The restoration is triggered specifically by acts of kindness rather than arcane power. Anya reaches the peak of Rainbow Mountain, where a giant faded rainbow crystal sits as the central power source for the kingdom. The Rainbow Fairy appears to confirm the logic behind Anya's journey. In this realm, kindness, empathy, and friendship serve as the literal, quantifiable energy sources that fuel the world's magic. By combining the 3 glowing symbols she earned through her actions, Anya triggers a massive release of energy. Merging these individual acts of kindness creates a critical mass of energy. This is enough to reignite the crystal and restore the protective rainbow across the entire sky. As the colors return, the rivers, sky, and gardens of Rainpur are physically restored to their original state. During the kingdom celebration, Queen Mira highlights that Anya's unconventional methods, relying on a helpful heart, were what saved the realm. We can view this story as a model for a real-world feedback loop. A kind action creates a positive impact on the environment, which then encourages further positive behavior. Ultimately, this narrative illustrates the impact a helpful heart can have on its surroundings. By utilizing this behavioral loop, anyone can restore color to their own environment.